Hello there.
Just give me a second so that I can finish things up on my end. If you guys want to play with us, send me a tell and I'll invite you to the group. So how was your week, Mr. Ghost Rider?
It's it was alright. I mean, it's probably one of the better weeks.
Come on, you got lots of new content this week.
I mean, it's only one boss and like weapons, and that's it.
Come on, you got the new Alfred. The Alfred box. There you go.
That's more or less something you wanted.
See? Didn't expect to get it, but here we are.
Yep.
So let's see. So tonight, guys, we're going to play the new Save the Universe raid, which is the Dark Side's War Factory. I guess we'll see. Worst comes to worst, we just won't be able to do it. Hello, Bascaralman. Hello, Tydoria. Oh, happy birthday,
So,
Bascaralman. Bascaralman sent me a tale, and we'll play. We'll play on US PlayStation and US PC. And to play the raid, you have to be combat rating 350. I can't read the name. Okay.
do you like the new Slim line?
Oh yeah, it looks well. It looks fine enough. The only thing I don't like is the how small the emblem is. With the Legion emblem, doesn't really matter. The Legion emblem is a bit bigger than the rest, but like I tried with the. Oh, let me show you. I'll show you with the Superman emblem. Oh, let's finish the group first. I'll show you the Superman emblem in just a minute.
Sure.
It is pretty small. Why you did not get the chest?
No, I got it. I just didn't really I didn't put it on yet. Didn't bother because I don't have a Slim line suit, so I didn't bother putting it on. Probably should have gave it to my Batman, but whatever. I could replay it.
Hopefully everyone will be combat rating at 350. If not, I will have to kick some people out. Oh, I
Everybody's
think
good.
the speedster might be a tiny bit too late. Let's see. So let's see everyone 377, 68, 74. Ah, that should be good. Sorry, speedster. Oh, Phantom Gamer says it's official. He loves the new look. Sorry, Mr. Chaos. The group is full, and I think it's going to be a tough one. So let's get started right now. Because I want to be able to go fight also the new bounty afterwards.
Hmm.
So for those who do not know, we got some new missions this week for Save the Universe. It's the for the raid. It's the Dark Side's War Factory. We were supposed to get the first part of the Save the Universe for 3 weeks, then the second part for 3 weeks, but they decided to make a change. We got the first part only for 2 weeks. Then we are getting the second part for the next 2 weeks, and then for the last 2 weeks we will get both parts. So we'll get all the missions for the last 2 weeks. So technically we're going to get a week extra for each part. The way they've decided to do things.
Hmm.
Theodoria is asking, have you tried Multiverse yet? It's a fun game. I did not even get the chance to give it a try. I wasn't even aware it was out yet. I thought it was just in a beta stage or something like that. What about you, Mr.
Yeah, I think it
Flashpoint?
just is.
Is it
I think it
beta?
is.
Okay, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
usually play games that are betas. Uh, Sometimes you run into issues, and by the time the game actually is, like even on DCUO Online, I don't like to play on the test server very much because by the time things get added to the live server, I sometimes it's very different than what it was. I'm sure we'll give it a try at some point. I just don't know when. Oh, I guess we're waiting for me. Not sure why. I could have sworn I'd clicked ready. But oh well. Bascar, man, after the raid, we will go to the open world. If some of you guys were not able to make it into the group, go to the open world, to the middle Washington, D.C. open world. We are going to go fight the evil Barbados in the open world. We'll probably do all the bounties, but at the very least, we should do the Barbados bounty. The one challenge I expect is maybe the phase will be full. Because right now, literally everyone is playing that bounty.
Darkside's domain.
Yo, look at my head. The head with the lighting of this map makes it look so cool.
He is the single.
You're never cool. You're a Marvel character.
We may be fools to be
You can't
here,
be cool.
but we would be greater fools
Yeah,
if we
that's
left
awesome.
Darkseid unchallenged.
Cars Thomas is asking videos about the CW Flash. Yeah, I'll probably make one at some point. I made videos about some of the CW costumes way back when. I'm probably overdue for a new, at least a new update to those videos. I just need to get around to doing it. Also, seeing how basically the Snyderverse is pretty much on its last leg. There's going to be a Flash left, Superman left, and I think another series that I failed to remember.
I stopped watching all that stuff a long time ago.
Yeah, I pretty much checked out on the Arrowverse. Sadly, the quality went way down at some point. It pretty much became unwatchable. Yeah, we're going to go to the Death Metal Washington DC map. That is where we will fight the evil Barbados. If we can, we might try some of the other bounties, because right now, one of the issue with the Washington DC, the Middle Washington DC open world map right now is that a lot of people are logging in to play the bounties. So sometimes you go into the phase, and if you want to fight like the Dark Knight's bounties, it's hard sometimes to find a phase where people are actually fighting the Dark Knight's bounties, because all the phases are full of people who are fighting the Barbados bounty. So there might be some of you guys who are not able to fight the Dark Knights this week because of that. So we might try to go fight the Dark Knights and the evil Batmage. But ideally, if we could fight Barbados once, twice, maybe a couple of times.
Darkseid will send everything he has to stop us. Don't mistake that for cowardice.
Batman says the 7 phases are full right now. Oh, too much talky.
Scot-free. Your escape eliminated.
Yesterday it was like 12 or 16 phases full, and a lot of other phases that were not that were like half full. So there was a lot of people yesterday playing that bounty.
Well, I'll be fighting Barbatos probably not this weekend because I'm going to be going on a trip, but all next week I'm going to be trying to knock out all the Feats.
I'll finish you. Destroying Calabac is no easy task.
Oh, hi Alexi. Hello to everyone from France. Tidoria, we're going to go to the Metal Washington DC open world. So that is where we will be able to fight the evil Barbados.
Oh, the healer's dead.
Yeah, I saw. I cast my supercharge half a second too late. By the time I realized he was dead, by the time I realized he was going down, it was too late. But I think someone got him.
I think so. Yeah, he's up.
Your tactics are flawed. Join me and you might survive.
Might be a good idea if we could have someone switch to a healer so that we could have 2 healer. We'll see if someone can switch. If not, too bad.
Healer's down.
Come on.
Someone get the healer. Oh,
think,
no. Oh.
We're down for the. Oh, that was close.
Did it? Huh, that was close.
Let's see if someone can switch.
No, feature flash says you can.
Oh, okay. It's gonna help. Otherwise, it puts a lot of pressure on just the one guy to try to heal. And if the one healer goes down, we're pretty much in trouble afterwards. So having two healer, won't be too much. You get a bunch of feats from defeating Barbados. Obviously, you get the feats for defeating him once, 5 times, 10 times. I think it goes up to 50 times. But there's also other feats. Basically, someone's some sort of Shadow Batman or Shadow Superman or something like that. So when you defeat those, or Nightmare Batman, Nightmare Superman. So when you defeat those, those also give a feat. So there's a whole bunch of there's a pretty long list of feats just linked to the bounties, even if it's not the bounty itself.
Foolish weakling.
This is one of the few raids I actually enjoyed that's Superman related.
What do you have against Superman? You're so mean.
I just don't generally like the character.
Cute. You are asking for
Or the missions in the game about Superman.
You should not have done
I
that.
think it's mostly because it's not really a Superman mission this mission, so I think that's kind of why.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they're stretching things a bit to be able to say that missions are Superman related. Oh.
Uh-oh.
You will bleed for this.
You'll regret that.
Oh, the drones are up.
I'll have my revenge. I will make you suffer.
Foolish weakling.
I can't target the drones. Ah.
You are asking for it. Ooh.
Oh, next is down. The healer is down. Oh, I think someone got him.
You will bleed for this.
You'll regret that.
Come on.
You should not have done that. You are asking for it. Huh. Cute.
Is that your Green Lantern supply drop?
Yes.
Cool. They need to add more iconic ones, supply drops like that.
That would be nice. I guess until they add a Multiverse supply drop, that's the one I'm gonna have to use.
Yes, more energy.
I want them to add power set supply drops. That's what I want.
Could be nice. There's quite a few options they would have for supply drops. It's just a matter of which one they decide to eventually add. But it was a nice surprise to see him add the Green Lantern ones.
Yeah.
I guess pretty much the one thing that's missing for a Green Lantern character now is the floating emblem, like the accessory.
Yeah.
Or the that or the ally. Once they add some Green Lantern allies, then you'll have everything for a Green Lantern character.
The only Green Lantern allies I want them to add is either John Stewart or Kilowog, one of those two.
Well, they'll be on Jon Stewart animated movie coming up soon, so I won't be surprised if they go that route.
Yeah. I just hope if they're gonna do Jon Stewart, they give him a construct that we've never seen in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I hope they don't reuse any constructs.
Nah, they'll probably reuse a construct.
Now, I hope it's not something stupid like a little dagger or something. I mean, like, I hope it's something like really cool and big. Like I say, I don't know, a freaking tank or something, you know?
It'd probably be something like a rifle, him being a soldier.
Unfortunately.
Nope, the dude gets split up.
Well, we gotta beat all the enemies around.
So we'll come back. But anyway, once they give us crypto, no one's gonna use any other allies. Everyone is going to use crypto
Honestly,
after.
I find that stupid thing that they have, the exo material was so stupid. Like, who the hell is gonna ever need that?
No one. But no one's going to use him for that, I think. Oh, shouldn't we go around or?
Just wait for people to catch up.
Welcome to Apokolips. I assume you are here to beg for mercy, of which you shall receive none.
To get to Earth, Darkseid, you'll have to go through me. Through us.
Earth is unique only in its irrational desire to oppose Darkseid.
Earth is mine, Darkseid. You cannot have it. I will ensure humanity
Darkseid's
survives.
skin would be pretty cool to
Do
get.
your worst, Darkseid. We will never submit to you.
You needlessly struggle against the will of Darkseid. Your
Come on,
interference
don't you like
will
the doll
not
skin
be
they gave you
forgotten.
not too long ago?
I will have
No.
the source.
Let's end this once and for all.
Exobytes or not. Granny, your obedience is never in question. Your example will teach these.
Where's Superman at? I want to stand beside him.
Why?
No. There he is. He's getting stuck.
This is as far as you go.
Granny, your obedience is never in question. Your example will teach these impertinent children to comply.
No, someone went down. Samus.
I think someone picked him up.
Man, wouldn't it be cool if there was an artifact, just like how there's the solar amplifier? If there was an artifact that converted your heat vision to the Omega Beam?
Well, we need to get the Omega Beam to begin with.
Or just have the Omega Beam as an iconic power in the game or something.
I am everything.
But if they add the Omega Beam, it's gonna have to one-shot an enemy.
I don't know.
It
I
has
mean,
to.
hey, Batman survived Omega Beam, so I don't know, man.
Batman is a cheater. That was. Let's say that wasn't one of DC's finest moments.
She's the most stupidest things that. See, Flash gets hit, he gets vaporized. Batman gets hit, he gets knocked out.
Which version are you talking about?
There's the one from the animated movie that they had, and freaking Batman gets hit by it.
I was talking about the one in Final Crisis, where Batman gets hit with the Omega Beam, and it teleports him in through time, and it leaves a skeleton in his place because who knows? That was so ridiculous and forced. That's basically they were trying to show that look, he's really dead. We have his body. Like normally in comics, no one's really dead until you see the body. So they made it so that, oh yeah, the Omega Beam, and when it kills you, it leaves a body in your stead. So stupid.
I just find it funny how it's like every other character to get either freaking destroyed and killed, and then Batman, no. Survives. He either dodges it or he just gets hit by it and survives.
How ineffective.
And that you have Flash,
Oh,
who
Doom
is
is down.
legitimately his legitimate super power is super speed, who should be able to outrun it, can't outrun it. Which is stupid.
Mortals do enjoy wasting their finite time.
And what I don't understand is that the Omega Beam follows, right?
Yes.
So, how the hell does Superman manage to make the Omega Beam hit
You
Darkseid a couple times?
underestimated Earth, and we beat you.
I forget. I would have
Threaten
to
us
look
again,
it up.
and we'll be back to
I
take
I
you
don't
down.
understand that. That's the
Again.
stupidest thing ever.
Although there's sometimes like I recall an issue of Superman by John Byrne where Darkseid used his Omega Beam, but not so much to kill Superman, but to bring him to Apokolips. So it seems to be, depending on what the writer wants to do, it seems to be an all-purpose kind of thing. Oh, let's pick up our reward. So guys, let's go to the Washington DC metal open world map. Let's pick this up. And we'll go fight some evil bounties. So for those of you who wanted to be in the group and were not able to, hopefully there'll be enough room for everyone in the phase. Best Carol Man, is Darkseid stronger than Thanos? I would say they're probably, yeah, Darkseid is probably stronger. But Thanos, once you get something like the Infinity Gauntlet, it's probably more powerful than. Oh, did I lose? Oh yeah. Sorry, I switched chat without meaning to.
I know. I noticed. I'm like, oh, you went quiet. You must switch chat.
Fear generators?
Nah, I just didn't want to talk to you.
Batbots?
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm gonna have to talk to Meps. I'm gonna have to tell him that he has to nerf the Eye of Gemini.
Why?
It's unfair. The green circle is bigger than the red one.
For the apex predators, but we can't show them any mercy.
If you play as a DPS or a troll, you get a small circle. If you play as a tank and healer, you get a huge circle. That's unfair.
Pay up, and there won't be any problem. Capiche?
Okay, let's see what phase we're in. So right now we seems to be in phase 6, and there seems to be room left in the phase. Although unless... Yeah.
No, phase 6 is full. I'm in phase 12.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to switch phase then. Let's see if we can
Every phase is legitimately full on my screen.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to phase 16. No, phase 18, sorry. Phase 18, guys. Let's write it down, just in case.
Okay, yeah, go to the last phase, I guess.
So hopefully we have everyone.
Alright, I'm gonna start Barbatos because there's already someone there.
Okay. Eric Moore, come and join us on to phase 18. If you guys don't worry about missing Barbados, we're going to fight him a couple of times. And we'll try to fight the other bounties as well.
I think my Eye of Gemini is broken.
Could be.
Because I just tried using it and I didn't get a green ring.
It did that to me once. Basically, I got interrupted just as I tried to use it, just as I used my supercharge. So somehow the ability seems can be interrupted. If you get hit just as you try to trigger the ability. So sometimes it doesn't trigger. I don't know if it's on purpose, if it's intended, or if it's a fluke. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Lots of visual effects, so sometimes you kind of lose track of what's going on. Oh, I guess we have Superman that's being summoned.
Yep.
So there are various feats for the Barbados, and some of those feats are to defeat the summons that Barbados is summoning. So I did make a video where I showed the list of the feat. If you look at the list, there's a whole bunch of feats, a lot more than just defeating Barbados to rank 50 or defeating Barbados 50 times. And that is why there's feats linked to other stuff than just defeating Barbados. Yeah, sorry about the video quality. I'm getting a message that the strength of the stream is a bit low, although now it went back to good. I guess my internet has a hard time handling when there's a lot of players like right now. So guys, if you want to come and join us, come to phase 18. If all goes well, there should still be room.
Everybody's already got all the feats done today. I won't be able to do it until the friggin' next week.
Ah, thank you.
Damn.
And also, we got some new rewards this week that came with the new bounty. But I've seen people who said that they got some of those rewards from the duo. I've seen people who said they got the rewards from Barbados. I showed there are some of the rewards that are on the broker. And there's even the Alfred box that is on the pet vendor. So there seems to be more than one ways to be able to get those rewards. I would have thought that seeing how some of those rewards are weapons, I thought we would have to defeat, for example, let's say to get the Batman side, maybe we would have to defeat Batman, but I don't recall us fighting Batman in the Dark Knight's DLC. Do you recall that, Mr. Flashpoint?
Fighting Batman and Dark Knight DLC, this new one?
Yeah, we don't fight Batman, do we?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember, but no.
Yeah, because I was wondering, like, how do we get the Batman weapon? Do we have to defeat Metal Batman? But then we don't fight him in this DLC. So let's go see if the Dark Knight is up.
It probably drops from basically one of the random Dark Knights in right over here. It probably just drops from one of these guys.
From what I understand, it seems to drop either from Barbados or from playing some of the Dark Knight's content.
Because the Dark Knight bounties over here, it probably drops from that or Barbados, like you said. One of those two.
Eric Moore, there's no room in the group itself, but there is room in the phase. So you should be able to come to phase 18 and play with us. Oh, just give me a second. The evil wind blue opened the door. Oh, there we go.
Doom says duo.
The duo? Okay. But there's some people also who said they got them from Barbados. Like at some point someone mentioned that they got the guitar as a drop from Barbados, but they could not select it.
Isn't there like chainsaws?
Um,
I thought there was like a chainsaw weapon I saw.
there's actually a box. You can get either the chainsaws as dual wield weapons or a one-handed weapon. You can choose. So there's a weapon box you can get.
I might have to get the chainsaw.
But someone mentioned that they got the guitar and as a drop from Barbados, but somehow they could not select it, and they could not get it. So there seems to be a glitch for that, because I was a bit surprised. Like I saw the chainsaw on the broker, I saw the site, but the guitar wasn't there. At first I thought, holy crap, the guitar must be really popular if it's not on broker. I thought maybe people are selling it as soon as they're putting it on the broker, but as it turned out, there seems to be some sort of glitch with the guitar.
I kind of want to make a new tune though, with the all the guitars and stuff.
Make El Cabong.
No, I was thinking of making basically a character that's based that like basically has a bunch of different armories based off of the band Slipknot.
Ah, come on, El Cabong, the superhero with the guitar, I think. He would smash evildoers with his guitar way back when.
Because I think because there's 9 members of Slipknot, I can make a bunch of armories and I can make a bunch of different, suits and stuff.
Why not Kiss?
I could do Gene Simmons.
I could do the whole bunch, come on.
I know how to do Gene Simmons really easily. Mostly just need the main man, boots. That freaking
Geez whiz, yeah, we're in phase 18, so come and join us in phase 18. There was room last time I checked.
I might just make just like almost like a rock tune, basically just a tune that's basically just a bunch of different rockers. Have Slash, say Gene Simmons, maybe like I don't know, Corey Taylor or something like that, and then maybe Ivan or something. I don't know. I think it would be pretty cool.
Hell's finest will devour you.
Oh, Geez whiz is in. So come and join us, we're fighting the evil Batmage. We'll go back again to fight Barbados afterwards, assuming that he did respawn. So we'll try to fight Barbados at least a couple of times so that you guys can get some of the feats if you want to.
I noticed that Barbados pretty much respawns almost immediately from when I was playing this morning, so it's really good for the feat hunters.
Burn to ashes.
So guys, even if the group is full, you can still join us in the phase. And once we're fighting the bounties, it doesn't really matter if we're in the same group or not. We can all fight the bounties together, which is pretty much the whole game plan since the House of Legends, to have everyone together fighting a common foe.
The taste of my full power.
I know that some people don't like that. Some people want villains to play with villains and heroes to play with heroes. But I would seem that as time goes by, more and more we're going to be fighting together a common thread.
Well, it's either the villains can basically be stuck in on a group where there's no one playing, or they can join a group that's populated. You know? Pretty much, like, there's no options for villains anymore. Unfortunately, their player base is super small on that faction.
Well, way back when, being a villain was a bit of an advantage in PvP. Because when you would play PvP matches, heroes, there were so many heroes compared to the villains. That heroes had to wait and wait and wait before you could cure into a PvP match, as opposed to villains. For villains, as soon as you would cure, you would get into a PvP match because there was a lot more heroes than villains. So it was a little faster to gear up when you were an evil villain way back when. Obviously, once they added the Suicide Squad option, I pretty much removed the advantage that villains had. But for a while, that was the one advantage that villain had over heroes. Oh, Jesus says he got kicked. All I can think of is maybe the phase was full.
I find it amazing how all the phases are like full. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was to be expected. When there's new content, it usually brings back a lot of people that maybe took a break. Especially right now. Like right now, a lot of people are on break for the summer vacations and stuff like that. But they might come back for when there's a small event like this. Yeah, I can see how it could bring them back at least for a couple of days.
I think this is one of the most successful streams we've had in a little while, because the last few I've seen was a struggle in the raids.
Yep. Oh yeah, I guess we had a good group tonight.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was at the last one, but the one before that I wasn't. No, well, I wasn't in the group last one, I should say. I was there though.
So Peter Porter was asking to be invited into the group. Again, guys, the group is full right now, but that doesn't stop you to come to phase 18 if you can, and join us to fight the bounty. Although we'll check a bit later. Our friend G's Wiz seems to have been kicked out, so I guess maybe the phase is full now. Let's take a quick look. We can't look. It's still in combat. Oh, there we go.
It says there's room.
Okay, so yeah, there should still be room in phase 18. I'm not sure why G's Wiz was kicked out. So let us wait for the evil Barbados to come back. Give us also an idea of how long it takes for him to respawn.
I am gonna go put some food in the oven quickly.
You have to be very quickly. Just quickly won't be enough. Hello, Tawanella. Oh, Barbados is back.
Told you it was quick.
Jizweezy, were you able to come back? Or are you still kicked out of the phase? Nah, no one brought me back. I'm so sad now.
We're gonna make them feel every blow.
No? Okay. So Jizweezy was able to come back. So guys, there should be room in the phase still. So even if you're not in the group, come and join us in phase 18. That's alright, the Phantom Gamer.
Alright, I'm back.
Truth will prevail.
You ever been to Sudbury?
No, I don't think so. If I did, it was ages ago, and I don't remember.
Well, that's where I'm going on the weekend. Going to see my brother. I haven't seen him in like 10 years or something like that. So that's why I won't be able to get these feats done this weekend.
10 years goes by so fast.
Oh yeah. Well, that was the last time I saw my nephew. He was just a little baby, and now he's freaking. He's huge now. And
Is it going to be a new future DCUO player?
no. I don't
Come
think
on, you could initiate him to DCUO while you're there.
so. Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Ah, you're so mean. Why don't you want to share the joy with your nephew? Are you scared he's going to be a better Ghost Rider than you?
Oh, probably.
You should be scared. You should be proud. The young chicken replaces the old rooster.
Yep.
That's the pecking order or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, I get to see my brother, I get to meet his wife, and I get to see my nephew, and then, depending on how much time left, I might go see my grandma's grave, and then head back to Ottawa.
I haven't been in Ottawa in quite a while. Should probably go back. There used to be the Ottawa Animation Festival I used to go to, and the Comic Con.
Yep.
I haven't
Yep.
gone in quite a while.
I'm thinking of going this year. I believe it's coming up in a few months, I believe. I've actually never gone to a Comic-Con. I've just never had any drive to go to one, but this year, I'm making, more money, I think I might go to the Comic-Con.
Last time I went, I got a whole bunch of Dale Keown Hulk that I did not even know I didn't have. I thought Dale Keown
how do you not know?
I thought Dale Keown had started drawing the Hulk when the Hulk became intelligent, like what they called afterwards the Banner Hulk, like Hulk with the intelligence of Bruce Banner. But it turns out that he had a year or two, a pretty big run before that.
Huh.
So it was a nice surprise. And at the time, I was able to get them for dirt cheap, so that was even nicer.
I know what it takes to heal a city. Sometimes you have to break things.
So we will fight Barbados one more time. So I assume you guys want to fight Barbados with us. The time is now.
It's funny hearing you say Barbados, because when I hear a lot of people say Barbados.
Barbados?
Yeah.
That's okay. I say a lot of things wrong.
It just sounds funny. Ooh. Cool.
As long as I don't say Fugnot like Dakman, I'll be okay.
Fugnot.
Poor Dakman, I was teasing him with that the other day. Even though I'm probably the last person who should do that, seeing how many stuff I mispronounce.
What can you do?
Well, I just sometimes I'm a bit surprised that our certain words are challenging even for English speakers. Because you would think Fuginot, like fugitive. I'm sure he knows how to say fugitive, so it's just a matter of adding the not at the end.
It's
But somehow, fugitive. But sometimes it's surprising. Like Thanos. There's this guy who kept on saying Thanos, and trying to explain to him, no,
Yeah, it's Thanos.
it's Thanos. It comes from the word Thanatos, which is a Greek word. Because also
Yeah.
at some point he thought it was Disney that had changed the pronunciation of the name or something, but no, it comes from an ancient Greek word. But so sometimes seeing some of the pronunciation is a bit strange. I understand mispronouncing. I do that a lot, and like I remember the first time I saw Hawkeye written. I didn't speak much English way back when, and somehow when I was reading it, it became a hockey wee in my head or something like that. So it took me a while. It took me a while to realize that oh no, it's actually Hawkeye. But I'm a bit surprised when I see even English speakers struggle to even speak the language.
Hey, sometimes I stutter, so it comes in many different forms. Sometimes you can't pronounce. Sometimes you just have a hard time putting the words out. You know. So we all have our speaking issues.
And were you sad this weekend or this week when you learned that there would be no more Snyderverse?
There isn't?
I think it's Ghibli who pretty much officially announced that they were pretty much done with anything to do with the Snyderverse and Zack Snyder. They were done with that.
Actually, I'm happy. If they're wiping themselves clean from the freaking garbage they produced in the last couple of years, I'm happy, because then it gives them a chance to actually rewrite a whole new universe that could potentially be good. You know what I mean? And I say potentially. You know?
But from what I understand, they're still going to use Henry Cavill for the next. They're going to make a Superman movie with Henry Cavill. But apparently, according, if we trust what Ghibli is saying, unless he's misleading us, which it wouldn't be impossible. Apparently, the Snyderverse is pretty much done for. But they're supposed to announce a movie again. Henry Cavill is going to come back as Superman, and they're even talking about a Batman movie with Ben Affleck. So,
Oh boy.
why you didn't like Batfleck?
Actually, you know what? In terms of looks, I think he looked like Batman to a T.
Well, in
Okay.
the movies, I think you thought he was one of the good parts in BVS and in Justice League. No matter what was wrong with those movies, Ben Affleck wasn't the issue.
Yeah. Like I honestly think he looked the part, you know, and you know, like his suit and his physique is what made him look like Batman. And then the warehouse scene is how Batman should fight, you know,
Yeah.
and
Well,
that was good. It was good.
That
It was
was
just everything else was just.
that was inspired straight from the Arkham games, the warehouse fight,
Oh yeah.
and that was great. I would say it probably was the best Batman fight we had on screen so far.
Oh yeah.
As much as I love the Michael Keaton Batman, the warehouse fight, that's pretty much
It's freaking good.
yeah.
And what I like about it is they made him human too. They didn't make him super stupid, overpowered. He still took hits, but he endured the pain and fought through the pain. You know what I mean? So they still managed to make him human, which is what a lot of what's called versions of Batman, or people that have a hard time writing Batman, you know, have a hard time doing. You know, because they either make him just basically immune to pain completely. Or it's like, or they just like completely, he just never gets hit at all, and it's like, no, they actually made him human. He still feels pain, but he just kind of gets through it, you know. Which is
Well,
what I like.
thank you, Buster Oldman. Happy birthday again, and I'm glad you were here with us. Sorry to cut you off, but no,
Oh,
the Ben Affleck Batman, I thought it was one of the good parts in the film. Oh, we have. I think that's an imitation
The
of
new one there.
There's a Batman, Superman, Green Lantern hybrid or something like that, and our friend Batman.
It's a Batman Yeah, it's Batman Superman hybrid. He just came out recently.
Isn't it
kind
also a
of.
Green Lantern hybrid? I thought it was like a mixture of the three.
I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong. Hold on. I forget his name. What's
But
his
anyways,
name?
Batman 1716 did a good job. But yeah, there was a lot of news this week, but it was kind of hard to know what this early on what was actual news and what was just rumors. But when Jim Lee came out, like we can expect Jim Lee to be actual news, not just rumors.
Yeah.
Let's see what phase we in. Oh, we're in phase one for those asking. Although we're about to leave Wimster. So when it comes out of the mouth of Jim Lee, that's not rumor anymore. It can pretty much be news. Again, unless he's trying to mislead us, which is not impossible, I suppose. But there were rumors that Henry Cavill was supposed to be at the Comic Con this weekend, and but from my understanding, he seems to be in England for filming The Witcher season 3, I think.
He's still doing that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure how well season
Interesting.
2 did. I only saw season 1. But there's a third season of The Witcher coming up.
Honestly, see, I've never played the game, so it's like I can't really get into it because I don't really know what's going on for the most part. I tried watching, I couldn't get into it.
I haven't never tried the game. People kept on telling me that it was a great RPG, but never got
Oh,
around to trying
okay.
it out.
Okay, so apparently, okay, that's who his name is. So apparently, this is a new iteration of Composite Superman.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently.
I could have sworn it was like a Batman Superman Green Lantern hybrid somehow. Ah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I'll have to either get it for myself and read it, or I'll just download like a version of it online and read it, or just find out more information about it to find
Oh,
out for
here we have
sure. I'm
a
pretty
pretty
sure
cool.
they have that.
Here we have a pretty cool Valzad, and he's using the what's that material again?
Vertigo.
No, not Vertigo.
I think it's Vertigo. It's not?
No, it's the bioluminescent
Maybe
material.
I have it. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, that's right. I always get Vertigo and bioluminescent very mixed.
I have to
Yeah.
admit, I didn't like the material very much when I first saw it, but kind of like it the more I see it. We have a nice Cosmic Flash, survival mode. So we should have survival mode soonish. It's not on the test server just yet, or is it? Let me check. We should have survival. We should have a survival mode on the test server soon. So hopefully mid-August we should have survival mode in the game. I'm not a big fan of survival mode, but I know some people are waiting for that.
Mm-hmm. I am.
Of course you are. But I don't see any words about that just yet. Oh well, maybe next week we'll be able to talk about that a bit.
Yeah, I'm hoping because I'm just really interested to see the six player version. Like it seems because before the 4 player, it was kind of hard because it's like you can only have one of each role, but now you can have multiple of each role if you really want to. So you have a little bit more flexibility. So I'm kind of interested to see how it's gonna work out now.
Well, the one worry I have is that like if they make it a six man, not just this time but in the future, or if they make any more six player content, sadly the first role that will probably be cut off is the controller. A lot of people are able to manage their powers themselves, and sadly the debuffs are not strong enough to for people to think it's worth it to have a controller. So sadly, if they keep on making six-player content, already controllers get kicked out of the group, or people don't want more than one controller. Uh, if they start producing six-player content, controller will pretty much become obsolete.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sing Sing, we're pretty much done for today.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me leave a like really quickly. Hit
Oh yeah,
these
guys, if you
likes.
want to leave a like to the stream, that would be much appreciated.
Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, that's cool. 2099 Spider-Man.
So I guess we're pretty much done for today. So next week, if I'm not mistaken, should be Evil Friday.
Yeah, it is. Will I be there? I don't know if I'll be there or not, but I'll try.
So guys, dust up your evil villain characters. Next week we are going to play with villain characters. We'll probably play the Save the Universe mission again. Although depending on what the bonus week will be next week, we might do something a bit different. We'll see how it works out. But at the very least, we should play the raid and maybe then try to play something else after. We'll see. We'll see about it at the time.
Yeah, if we do that, I might actually
Well,
join in as my villain, and then just like leave the group while we're in the raid, and then come back as my Ghost Rider, because I'm probably gonna die like 100 times in my villain.
if you didn't have weak villains, you
I
have to
don't plan on upgrading them.
you have to nurture your villains too, not just your heroes.
Nah, my villains are pretty garbo.
Come on, I'm sure you could make a nice fire villain like Brimstone or who else?
Yeah, no, there's not very many. I want to use my Terminator, but I hate munitions.
Well, somehow there's a billion ice villains in DC, but I can't think of much fire villains somehow.
Mephisto?
Marvel.
Exactly. Firestorm, maybe, ish?
Is a hero.
Heatwave?
Heatwave just has a fire gun. It doesn't really have powers.
Deathstorm?
Deathstorm is not atomic more than fire.
I think it's kind of like both. Like basically it's atomic, but it burns you like fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, that one doing likes your Ghost Rider somehow.
Who?
That one dude
That one dude. Who's that?
in the chat.
Oh, okay.
And he mentions a
Thanks.
Neutron. I know there's a Neutron with Marvel. I'm not sure if the... Oh yeah, I remember Neutron, but I'm not sure if he's fire either. Because sometimes there'll be characters that don't really have fire powers, more like energy powers. Like a Firestorm, his powers look like it could be fire, but actually should be more like a atomic, or a mix of both.
Yeah, honestly I think it's just atomic, but I think it's just the way with how hot his atomic levels are. I think it's just basically fire.
Batman 1716 says everyone got that comic material. Yeah, I guess it was one of the popular material that people wanted from the booster bundle.
Yep. It just makes everything look better, basically.
It would seem that the new 52 Heatwave has powers, as fire powers. I have to admit, I
basically can't go anywhere.
I don't
Didn't
recall
even know
seeing a
that.
single comics with a Heatwave in the new 52 since the new 52.
Don't really know much of Heatwave anyways, so...
Tim Drake, do you know how to get the Runes of the East chest? It's a random drop from some tier 4 missions. What's it called again? With Dr. Fate. Where's the custom player? Oh yeah, something I didn't mention yet. Are they reworking the UI on the test server? I didn't make a video about it because odds are by the time it goes on the live server, it'll be different than what we have on the test server right now. Oh, actually, it's not the tier 4 mission anymore.
You know,
Almost. Yeah.
it's funny,
Intersect.
It's funny, I'm looking up right now some fire characters, and most of them are like all the male characters are all and all the male hero characters, I should say, are all on Marvel.
The chest drops, if I recall correctly, from Inner Sanctum. It used to be a tier 4 chest that would drop from there, or nah. It's been a while, so I would have to look it up to be sure. James Franco says Multiverse. If I fight Barbados, it won't let me pick up the guitar. Oh, exactly, James. That's what I mentioned a bit before. So basically, some people were able to get Barbados the guitar as a random drop from Barbados, and somehow they were not able to get it to get their reward. So there seems to be a glitch with the guitar right now. Odds are there should be odds are there going to be a hotfix tomorrow morning. So I expect that there will be a hotfix that will fix at least some of the issues that came with the new bounty. Worst comes to worst, after it's true that tomorrow is Saturday, but my guess is they're probably already working on the fix today, and it'll probably be added tomorrow. If not, well, let's check the forums. There might be a word or two about that. But worst come, I would say Monday, Tuesday. If it's not fixed tomorrow, will probably be fixed early next week. No, I don't see any words about an upcoming hotfix. Doesn't mean it won't happen. Just that they probably didn't make a post about it. But yeah, some people reported that they would get a guitar as a random drop from defeating Barbados, and somehow just could not get it. Which is why when I looked at the broker and I saw the site on the broker and the chainsaws, and I was a bit surprised not to see the guitar. And then I started thinking maybe it's because the guitar is so popular and as soon as it gets put on the broker, someone buys it. But as it turns out, no, it's just that there's a glitch and people cannot get it.
Are you going to make a video by chance of these weapons when you get them?
Yeah, I'll probably do that over the weekend. So James, there's nothing really you can do about it. All you can do is wait for them to fix it and hope to get it as a drop when it is fixed.
I'm curious to see the chainsaws.
Wimster is asking what to do after level 30 and how to do artifacts. Once you reach level 30, Wimster, you have to go to the on duty menu. You could use the omnibus, but what I strongly suggest instead, use the custom play button. And once you reach level 30, this is the content that you can play with your character. Obviously, early on, you're only going to gain access to tier 1 missions, but as you go up in combat rating, like you can see at first, if your combat rating is combat rating 30, you'll have access to tier 1. Once you reach combat rating 60, you will have access to tier 2 missions. Tier 3 is combat rating 100, tier 4 150, tier 5 210, and tier 6 280, 90. Oh, my TV's too far. So for the artifacts, you have to get the Nth Medal. It's sad, sir, because we had a double XP last week for the artifacts. But basically, you need to find some Nth Medal like this. And if you have some artifacts, you can upgrade your artifacts using that Nth Medal. All my artifacts are upgraded. Oh, there we go. So basically, if you have an artifact, you can upgrade it using that Nth Medal. And at various point, you will have to break through. And to be able to break through with the artifact, you need some catalysts. And if you look at the top of the screen, it will tell you which catalyst you need. I have a few videos about the artifacts at Wimster. So if you search in my videos for artifacts, I made quite a lot of videos explaining some of the how to upgrade the artifacts. Jalen says if you had to rate all of the people in the group, what's the best outfit or suit? I'm not going to do that, Jalen. One time I told someone that their costume was like a 7 out of 10 instead of saying it was 11 out of 10, and they got insulted. So I usually don't do that. But let's just say lots of good costume here tonight. You're welcome, Wimster. So I think we're pretty much done for tonight. Anything you want to add, Mr. Ghost Rider, before we go?
No, I think you pretty much covered it. I'm just looking through my emails right now, so.
That's alright. So guys, next week it will be Evil Friday, so prepare your evil villain for next week. Odds are we will play the raid again. But also we'll probably go fight some of the bounties. But also all of that will depend on what the bonus week will be next week. Depending on what the bonus week is next week, we might do something a bit different. I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. So guys, thanks to everyone who came to play with us. It's always appreciated. Thanks to everyone who watched the stream. You guys, it's always appreciated as well. And thanks to everyone who commented in the chat. You guys are awesome. And every week, you guys come, we chat together. And I barely have to do any moderation. Once in a while, I would have to delete or remove some evil Russian bots or something like that. But it's only a once in a while thing, and I have to admit, hasn't happened in quite a while. So you guys are awesome. So guys, thank you for being here. Again, next week will be Evil Friday. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye, guys.
See you.